Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to this third session. Taking a moment to do a quick scan of your energy. Is there any part of you that is subtly present in another moment? Maybe there's something that you've been thinking about a lot. Someone that you deeply care about. Or even something that's going on in the periphery of your physical environment. Just having this quick scan and really inviting all of your energy to return to yourself. And having a bit of a deeper scan as well to see if any of your energy is present somewhere that you would have not thought it to be. Is any part of you caught up in something that you just haven't previously been conscious of? Usually, when we ask ourselves to become conscious of what's there, it starts to show itself to us. So asking for this. Asking for any other potential places that our energy is present to be revealed to us. And as you feel more of your fullest energy and you feel it coming into coherence in this space, I want you to really welcome your energy and celebrate your ability to feel its fullness. Feeling this beautiful vastness that you are. Seeing if you can tap in a deeper way to the direct experience of what you feel like non-physically. Asking the quality of your essence to reveal itself to you even more. As you open up greater presence for it, it starts to open itself more to you. It's almost as if the act of feeling and listening is a form of channeling. The listening creates a space, and that space magnetizes what is there to be felt. It draws energy to you. So just feeling this dynamic as you listen to your essence. As you invite yourself to feel its quality. And if part of your thinking faculty starts to become activated, or your body starts to become tense, invite these aspects of you to also relax. Invite them to feel this great presence of your essence. And being okay if there is a bit of a play in your mind, if there is a bit of movement in your system. It can take a bit of time to really settle into the presence that is able to really feel the totality of your essence. We're so used to avoiding big and powerful energy. At least a human being is. And sometimes when we come into contact with it internally, we have to hold strong intention and focus to be able to really stay present with it. To really hold ourselves at that edge. And to let ourselves feel relaxed with it. Sometimes the human system can perceive strong energy to be a danger. So this is just about recognizing if your system becomes activated and wants to avoid or to run away from the strong energy inside of you, whatever that energy is, whether it's your pure essence being bright and abundant, or guidance streaming down from your higher self, your vision, whatever it is, whatever the energetic communication is, if your system is becoming not at ease with that, just invite it to relax and be very soft. And really nurture yourself into this openness. There is absolutely no rush. No need to force yourself. But bit by bit, letting the ease grow and letting your system feel relaxed with the enormity of you. Supporting it to not shy away from the power of your essence. And letting your human system feel comfortable with this level of brightness that is your true nature. So we will take a few more minutes in this space. And the instruction really is to invite your fullest essence, listening for it and feeling it and letting it come forward in its true brightness. Your essence is always abundantly available. The thing is that we filter it so that we can control it and only allow an amount that we feel comfortable with. So in this moment, letting your fullness be here, letting yourself sit with it, feeling it, listening to it, making space for it, and then simultaneously, if it is necessary, inviting your system to be relaxed with it. So we're going to take a few moments here for this. And seeing in this moment if you can relax one layer deeper. And slowly shifting our focus to our heart. And very lightly and softly holding our full attention on our hearts. And I want you to all individually ask your heart to open up in a greater way to your truest essence. So, really starting to open your heart to more of you and bringing yourself on board with this greater relationship with your essence on this very deep heart level. So, inviting that heart openness and allowing your heart to respond. You may also wish to make a subtle movement in your physical body as well, letting the area of your heart open a bit more fully. Perhaps you want to roll your shoulders back, subtly lift your chin, physically creating more spaciousness in the heart area. And if any emotions or sensations come up for you while you are in these sessions, I really want you to just allow it all. There's no need to push anything away in order to remain focused on what we are doing here. Allow what needs to come up to come up. Be open and willing to let all energy that needs to be released to be released. Everything that needs to rise to the surface to rise to the surface. And setting that intention to allow it all to move, whether we are live in a session together or in the time you are living your own life. Just letting what no longer serves you to be allowed to go. Letting whatever is holding you back to just be released. Usually there is some part of us that we can't quite see that is holding on to the things that are holding us back. And when we set this intention to allow it to move, we start to create a loosening of the grip. And we create the opportunity for that part of ourselves to come into the light. Okay. So just take a moment to check back in with your heart. Observing how this process has been, where you've been inviting your heart to open more to your fullest essence. Observing if there has been any contraction or resistance, or observing whatever the feeling is that is there. You may feel a sense of celebration or joy or a type of bliss even. And I have said this to some of you all before, but when we are bringing the heart on board with something, what we are actually doing is informing our mind that it is time to allow the heart. The heart is already completely available and on board and expanded to your essence. But our mind needs to receive that communication, needs to receive that instruction. And this instruction just gives it a little bit of space to come out of its rigidity and out of any fear that it might have. And now, if you can softly let your focus fade away from what it has been focused on, consciously let go and start to softly hold your focus on your breath. And take a couple of breaths here that are stronger and with more intention, letting yourself start to subtly re-energize your vessel. Maybe you want to sit up a little bit straighter or adjust your position in a little bit of a way. Maybe you want to stretch your neck. And once you have had those few stronger breaths, let yourself just fall back into a soft breathing pattern. Let the breathing breathe itself again. Now, in today's session, we have gone and felt the magnitude of our essence, and we've invited ourselves to really feel its power and its quality in a more profound way. And this is something that we could spend a whole lifetime doing, let alone just a 45-minute drop in. Our essence is always here. And it is just up to us to take the chance to really communicate and commune with it, and to directly know it and to feel it. So you can invite a bit of that feeling back in if it ever went away. When I say invite it back in, I just mean let's turn the brightness up again. And I want to ask you all a question. And I want you to ask yourselves this question. And ask it while you bask in the light of your essence, while you sit here in the magnificence of your infinite being. And just once I ask the question, ask it to yourself and just let it start to show you some of the layers that are there. To see the answers that come up. So in this moment, while you are in the light of your true essence. I want you to ask yourself, why is it that you feel that circumstances have any power over you? Why do you feel that circumstances have any power over you? And now I know you don't all feel that, but there will be some little parts of you in there somewhere. That may present themselves now to be seen. So ask the question and see what answers come back. And if you get a very big, strong answer, I want you to ask it exactly, why is that? And keep asking it and going a layer deeper with it. And even if this conversation is still going on inside of you with the answers to this question, I want you to pause the answers now for a minute. And I want you to sincerely thank them for voicing their concerns. Thank you for your concerns. And I want you to introduce them to your essence. There's somebody I would like you to meet. And allow any words that your essence has for these concerns. But even the contact with this field will start to reconfigure them. And we will share one last thing with our concerns. And that is the reminder that even if we cannot see how or where, that all circumstances actually source from within us. We're the ones that generate our circumstances. They are all created by the energy that is inside of us. Our energetic coding fractals outwards to create the circumstances that we experience. So, in light of this remembrance, the concerns may find a little bit more ease. And bit by bit, they will start to recognize that we are being taken care of by our essence. It's just a process of allowing it to do so. So before you leave this call, is there any intention or commitment that you want to make before you open your eyes and move your body? What do you wish to invite your energy into? You can say it out loud if you want to. And just take as much time as you need to really feel this sincere intention. As we end these sessions, we are coming back into physicality. So it's very nice to set an instruction for our energy in the form of a commitment or intention for how we wish to configure our energy now moving forwards. So you can all take as much personal time as you need to feel that really sincere intention if it hasn't become immediately available to you. And when you're ready, you can start to focus again on your breath and consciously choose to land back in your physical body, all of you. And with this as well, take as much time as you need. And when you feel that you are fully in your body, you are grounded, you are anchored, you are fully here, then you can continue your day however it is that you wish. Thank you, everybody. We'll close the session there.